Yeah, that is a win-win situation. How cool, Juliana. Thank you. And it was beautiful sky out there behind her. I bet it was a little warm though, Matt.
It was for most of Central Texas. It was anywhere between about 90 and 95, depending on where you were. 94, as a matter of fact, today was the high there in Waco. 67, that's where we started off the day. And again, you can't argue with those numbers. Been staying relatively cool in the mornings, seasonably cool, I might add. And again, seasonably cool there in the afternoons as well, as we're topping out at 94, and we're supposed to be around 91 for this date. In terms of where we are here in the 5 o'clock hour, 93 in College Station, 95 in Hearne, as it typically tends to be, a little bit warmer down in the Brazos Valley. Rest of us, though, anywhere between about 90 and 93. But temperatures is not what anybody wants to hear about right now. It's those rain chances that we've been talking about. And yes, we do have a rain chance in the forecast basically daily. Here's the problem is most days, yesterday, today, and potentially even tomorrow as well, it just looks like this, right? We have 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 storms that are able to sneak across I-45, and it's just not a hugely conducive environment to keeping those storms going. So what happens is they fall apart pretty quick, and then as we lose the daytime heating over the next, say, 2 to 2.5 hours, they fall apart altogether. Because again, these are what we call those heat-driven storms. We get them during the heat of the day, and then they fall apart once the sun starts to go down. But again, not very many of us saw it today, not very many of us saw it yesterday, but we're going to continue to keep a chance in the forecast. As a matter of fact, they kind of go up just a little bit for the back half of the week. So let's head through the next couple of days here for your Wednesday. Again, starting off with a little bit of cloud cover early in the afternoon, and here come a few of those storms across I-45 once again. So your Wednesday looking very much like your Tuesday and your Monday did, where, you know, maybe 4 or 5 communities across Central Texas may catch a shower or a thunderstorm in the afternoon. And then again, by the time we get to 6, 7 o'clock, we start to see everything falling apart once again. So again, almost a carbon copy day after day from Monday all the way through Wednesday. As we head into Thursday, this is where our confidence starts to grow just a little bit in terms of the coverage of these storms. Again, we haven't seen much the last few days, but if we can get to Thursday, we could be talking about a potential 20% coverage in some of these showers and thunderstorms as we head through your Thursday afternoon. But once again, notice the timestamps. It's going to be the afternoon, and as we get towards the evening, we're going to start to see everything come to an end once again. It doesn't end there, of course. As we head into the weekend, we're going to keep some of those rain chances going. Again, I'm going to caution you that not everybody's going to see the rain, and it's not going to be terribly impressive each and every single day, but understand there's at least a daily chance here as we head through Friday and then into Saturday as well. Again, most of this activity kind of staying to the north and kind of staying around Central Texas, but a scattered shower or thunderstorm or two is certainly possible as we head through the back half of the week and into the weekend. So how much rain are we going to see? Well, the answer is not a whole lot. You can see as we head through the next 7 days here, at least through the end of the weekend, we're talking maybe 1/3 of an inch, 1/2 an inch for some of our northern communities, less than 1/2 an inch for most of Central Texas. So again, not any day is going to be a washout, and here's your bottom line. Basically, we're going to have daily isolated to scattered chances, no single day a washout. You just saw the totals. They're not great. And our biggest concerns with any of these storms would be lightning and potential for maybe some gusty winds from time to time. So again, not a huge deal, but hey, something to talk about here as we see rain chances on the forecast basically through the rest of the weekend here. Again, kind of peaking there in that Thursday to Friday time frame. And then as we head into next week, I'm seeing some signals that we could be talking some more storm chances, but we'll talk about that when we get there. Remember to keep up with your forecast on your own time. You can download our 6 Plus app. It's free on your smart TV.